How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Furry Yoga. Not where we thought we would be. You guys notice who's here now? How you guys doing? So, we have a lot to talk about, but I think we're going to do our session first before we get into it, because, oh man, what a difference 24 hours can make, eh? So I'm okay. I'm a little banged up. A lot of things happened. We're going to discuss them afterwards. I've been hurt. I feel betrayed. There's a lot of emotions going on with me right now. But I think we're going to get through yoga first. And then we're going to discuss that. Don't expect too strenuous of a session because it is late. Also, shout outs to the Buntipus. He does bless our sessions. He hasn't been around in a while. And there's a reason for that. We're going to talk about it after. So, let's get into it, y'all. Because yoga still goes on, regardless. Let's roll on our neck. Again, not going to be too long of a session. I got a lot to do tonight. And also, it's late. Alright, roll up them arms. Alright, leggies. And another leg. Alright. Let's get it, chat. Let's go. Oh, geez. Let's step over here. Back up. And I just want you to drop it forward. Because it's Jargiru's birthday. Happy birthday, Jargiru. Let's do a kangaroo stance. Let's go. Happy birthday, Jargi. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Big shout outs to you. Roll it back up. Alright, let's bring it down. Let's go, chat. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Tomorrow we're going to be doing yoga in the yard. I'm so excited. I have a huge backyard. It's beautiful. Alright. Let's go, chat. Then just transition into your cobra. No problem, Jerky. Your dedication is always appreciated. Everyone say happy birthday to the kangaroo. He's always here every single week. We appreciate him over here. Alright, y'all. I want you to touch them toes. Again, the Buntapus is blessing your session. Be grateful. Be thankful. He hasn't been around for a while. Bring it up. And grab your toes again. Bring it in. Seated. Bring it up. Bring it back up. Bring it forward. Bring it back up. Get that zen. Let's go. Crack, crack, crack. I know, right? All the time. Let's go. Forward. Crack, crack. One more time. Count it, stomp it out. That's what you do here. That's what we do here every single week. Alright, so like I said, we have a lot to talk about, so let's get comfortable. Let's turn that audio down just a little bit. Okay guys, so a lot has happened between yesterday, last session, and last night. And let's talk about it. So, as most of you guys know, my roommates go under the username of Dream Surge Studios, or Dream Surge on Telegram, and Timberwolf. Now, I'm not advertising or harassing. I'm actually, quite frankly, just telling you guys just to block and move on from them. But, so essentially, I paid them rent early. And they were trying to tell me that I didn't pay them for certain things. And I'll cough up that I still owed them a bit for a food supply, which I told them that I would be getting them as soon as I could. So they've been lying to me this entire time and saying it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's all they like to say, is just it's fine. Well, basically pissing off for a week and contacting the tribunal to force me and my husband out of our house. Now, we had a arranged agreement with my Ontario Disability Support Pension that states that we had a agreement for how much we were going to pay. Hello, handsome new place. What? Do the Anthony Edwards? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. So, why does that matter? Like, honestly, why does that matter? Okay. 1 second, chat. We will continue in a second. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yes, I'm actually pansexual, so, yeah, that doesn't really matter to me. And, also, why does that matter to you? So, that's what I have to say to that comment. And I am going to warn you that if you continue, you will be banned. So, please do the Anthony Edwards, I'll donate. No, I'm not doing the Anthony Edwards. Okay. You're being put in a timeout. Okay. So, this is your only warning. You do it again, I will be putting you in a timeout. I'm not doing that. So, I know what you mean. I don't appreciate it. And don't be doing that. Okay, moving on. So, anyways, guys. Where was I? So, they went to the tribunal behind my back and basically lied, saying we didn't have an agreement with my ODSP and that we haven't been paying them in months, which was not true whatsoever, and I actually have receipts to show that. It's no problem, man. Just try to behave. And what happened was I went out for dinner last night. Hey, again, guys. Thank you for the apologies. It's accepted. Welcome to Furry Yoga. We hope we can stick around. Hopefully you join the program in the future. You can check out all our sessions and everything. If you want to see what I do, you can check out my links down below. So, they decided to go against my back and lie to the tribunal. And the tribunal, without looking into whether I was on ODSP or anything else, decided to go along with this. So I went to dinner around 4:30 with one of my friends who were visiting. And I came back to the doors changed and a note that says police are on the way. So I couldn't get into the house. Now, I basically went into fight or flight mode and I actually broke the window. So I actually have a cut right here. It's pretty bad. My elbow is pretty messed up. No, it's fine. Like, my program's for everything. You don't have to like furries. Just be respectful. And I'm not a camel. I'm a cabbit, so I'm a half rabbit, half cat. No, you don't have to like furries, but I mean, like, again, just be very respectful. Anyway, so I got into flight or fight mode at this point. I was trying to open the door. I ended up smashing the window. Didn't really care at that point. So, because he had basically locked me out from my cats, my geckos, my bunny, my chinchilla, and all my other animals. So, that's all I cared about. I didn't give a shit about any of my things the one thing I cared about the most was my animal babies, my children. So I went into fight or flight and I smashed the damn window. And that's when the cops came. Am I hungry? Yes, I'll be eating food after this. I went and smashed the window, and that's when the cops came. They wanted to arrest me for damaging property, but I put up an argument about how I thought this was ridiculous. And essentially it went down like this. They went to the tribunal. They were there to basically get me out of the house. And they were trying to tell me that, why would I beat you in a fight? Why would I have a reason to have a fight with you? But can you kindly suggest holding off on these? I do agree. We're having a conversation here, guys. Hey, it's okay. Normally I accept this, but right now we're kind of having a serious, guys, something really happened last night. So if you bear with me, then we can goof around afterwards. So, oh yeah, I'll be going to small claims for all this. So, essentially the cops told me and tried to arrest me, but I put up an argument and fighting on that because I'm just like, I only broke the window because he's locking me out from my children. You're telling me that I'm not allowed to have my animals and all my stuff, but I have a legal right for my things. So I ended up going in, and they tried to rush me and say I could come back for the rest of my stuff and I could put my animals in animal control, and I basically was like, fuck off. Like, you want me out, I'm gonna get out, but I'm gonna get all my shit out so I don't have to come back here. And I'm never coming back here again, including the city, unless it's to get my stuff out of storage. Because I hate you cops. I don't like the fact that you guys don't care. And these citizens are so out of touch, and the city is so out of touch. This is like a bumpkin town. I don't like it. I miss my friends. So I got my stuff out after 2.5 hours of moving my stuff out. And I made 3 officers stay there while they were going to, and they were complaining and like, we want to go to another job. We have a head-on collision. It's super important. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. You want me out. So I'm going to get out. But you're going to stand here and keep him in his room because I don't want to see him if he wants me the hell out of here. And I'm not going to care what breaks and whatever is because you guys are rushing me. So I got out and I was in the driveway. And then they're trying to get my animals in animal control for a night, telling me I should go to a hotel. I'm like, these guys have all my money. How am I supposed to go to a hotel, sir? Oh, that's not my problem. I'm like, well, guess what? Now it is. So I made it their problem, and I'm just like, you guys are going to stand here. You're going to go inside, tell him he gets to wait until I figure out a ride, and I'm going to keep all my stuff in this driveway. I don't care. He can deal with me. And I made him literally let us stay there for 4 hours while I waited for my parents to come to help me out. At 12:30 at night. So I was outside, kicked out, from 5:30 till 12:30. And these are supposed to be my friends. This is their answer instead of just talking things out like mature adults, like actual civiled human beings, and literally waiting a goddamn week. 1 week. And the only damn reason why she even went with him is because she's a cheating whore and she goes around and cheats with one of my friends who I called out as well. So that's what happened. So now, Brent lands us here. 10:47 p.m. the next day. I'm at my parents'. I'm not going to say where I am, but I'm at my parents'. And I'm going to be here for the next couple months. And not by choice. Actually, by choice. See, I could leave literally within a week or two. But I've discovered my parents need me. They're struggling. They need my help. Whether it was house stuff, whether it's bills, whether it's just stuff around here. I'm going to stick around. I love my parents. I didn't know it was this bad. So I've set up workshop in here. This is where my streaming, DJing, everything is going to go. We're going to build up Furry Yoga Plus in that time. I'm going to catch up on some bills. And those cops are anti-furry. No, actually those cops were great. There was only one cop that I hated, and I felt he was very ignorant. And he had the audacity to keep telling to me, "Oh, is it possible for you to have a conversation?" And I kept rebuttaling to him. I'm like, "Is it possible for you to have any sympathy whatsoever? You're supposed to protect the citizens, not make them feel worse. You're shit at your job, and you're the only one I don't want to talk to right now." So, yeah, it's insane. That was a completely insane encounter. I've never had anything happen like that in my life. And y'all know from the history, this wasn't the first time I've been kicked out of a house. So I've lost 2 houses in the last 3 months. So here's how it's gonna go, chat. We're here in this undisclosed location because I'm not letting anyone know where I am right now. At all. Especially these 2 dweebs who are losers and have nothing in their lives. They don't get to know where I am. And then in December, we moved to our permanent location, and we don't have any roommates. No more. I am done with roommates. It's just me and my husband now. Going forward. And our lovely Buntapus and all the people that bless us through our sessions every single week. Right here on YouTube. Hit subscribe. 6 days a week. So where am I going to move? So I'm deciding between Barrie or Guelph. I don't want to be in Toronto, but I want to be on a transit line that I can still work. So I'm either going back to Barrie or I'm going to Guelph. What? Stop dumping your pants. Come on now. You're weird. You're very weird, sir. Again, keep it PG, please. Goes on and on. Okay. Alright, so... Okay. You're being weird. Or me and my girlfriend. So because I'm actually a poly, and I have both a husband and a girlfriend, and they're both furry. So yes, my partners are furry. Yes, one is a fox, and the other is a squirrel, or sometimes an otter. Yeah, not in the GTA itself, just around the greater area, just so I can still access my work and still enjoy life and have a little bit of peace and quiet. I don't have any interest in going back into Toronto, and I especially don't have interest going back into bumpkin nowhere Coburg. I hated Coburg. I was miserable there, y'all. You guys were my only connection outside of that small little town. That place was a mistake. Okay. Okay, you've been put in timeout. I warned you already, and you are not listening. So, there you go. Also, that's not cheating. The hell are you talking about? You need to learn what preliminary is, and I'm very open and communicative with both my partners, sir. When I'm feeling down, just hit a home run. To be honest, when I'm feeling down, I like to do this. I like to interact with y'all and do our yoga sessions. Y'all are such a good pick-me-up every single time. So yeah, so the plan is we're going to be in this location for a few months. Lots of scenery. There's a really good backyard. And it's going to be different. Hello, basketball highlights. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. And I'm gonna let you know I'm fine, guys. I may be out thousands of dollars due to the situation, and I may not be in an ideal place, but I'm gonna make the best of it. No, I play basketball casually. I'm not the best at it. My actual sport is professional wrestling. And you can actually find me in Brampton, Ontario, October 25th, Frantic Pro Wrestling. It's coming up, y'all. You need to get some damn tickets. Get some goddamn tickets. Some tickets down below. No, I am not taking the mask off. But yeah. Okay. You know what also the Bible says? The Bible says a lot of things that are not right. Including that you should love thy neighbor, and also that you shouldn't be casting judgment on others. So you're actually very much being very hypocritical to your own religion, and at the same time casting judgment on others, which Jesus Christ also discriminates against. You're funny. You're real funny. So have fun. You've been timed out, and now you're going to be hidden off of this channel due to bringing up religion, because saying that I'm cheating on my partner because I'm preliminary, you don't have a clue what preliminary is, and there's nowhere in the Bible that says gay is wrong. It's a misinterpretation that cultists like yourself turn religion into, and it brings a bad name to your own religion and your people. So I want you to think about that as I hide you from this channel, and you never get to come here again. So You may want to think about that and how you're literally painting yourself in hellfire of your own religion. You are not a saint. You are a cultist. End of story. So, bye. I'm going to wave here. I'm going to wait for that 8-second delay. And you're gone. Forever. Bye. Okay, so, never mind the dickhead. That's why religion is so dumb, guys. It's always painted into a completely different light. Oh my god. Not true. Okay. So, is true, and you need to read your Bible better. So, there is no place in the Bible that states that being gay or having gay relations is wrong. That is a misinterpretation brought by cultists and people like yourself who actually don't read your Bibles properly. You just read what you want to read. So, just FYI. Yeah, also the Bible is full of blood and genocide and also incest and also a bunch of other things that are wrong as well. No, I'm not calling the religion bad. I'm saying the people who like to spew shit like this are bad. I believe religion can be used in a very good light, and I believe religion can be done very, very well. But a lot of people like to just spew and say, oh, you must live, and if you don't live by the word of Jesus, you go to hell. But I don't get how I go to hell not being a person. Oh my god. You know how pathetic it is that you're actually bringing a new channel just to say this, right? Wow. You know, this doesn't affect me, guys. I really don't care. You have different channels, I don't care. You know what I also have? A hide you from this channel button as well. So you go in timeout and ignore the religious cultist. What a night. Oh my god, you have a different view than me. Oh my god. Alright, guys. So, ignore the cultists. They've been put in timeout chair. I don't really care. If they would watch my channel at all, they could see what I do with their kind of comments. So, and how it doesn't affect me at all. So all I have to say is no thanks. I'm going to say that like I said in my reading comments video, which you should go check out on my channel. For anyone that said I needed to accept Jesus Christ in my life. No thanks. That's my answer. Also, basketball highlights, that's not a good channel. Or a good name. Well, Navi, you can either rise above people, or you can let the negative hurt you. So, I choose to rise above and make fun of these people who write furry hate comments, because these people mean nothing to me. And that's the way you have to look at it. You have to look at furry hate as these people only hate you because they hate themselves, so they have to find something to hate. And if you're hated, it means you're doing something right. It means you have something to be hated. Good or bad. People like to talk shit about people who are successful. People like to talk shit about people who are in a better position than them, who have a platform. There's always pettiness ever, and that's how they show their pettiness. And the answer to do it is just rise above it. And that's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple months. I am not going to let these people that screwed me over last night and put me out thousands of dollars. I'm going to rise above them, because at the end of the day, they're just cheating on each other. They're losers. They are nothing. That's why they live in Coburg, is because most people who live in Coburg, minus the couple of my friends because they're super cool and they're there because they settled down and did their families, that's fine. But most people who are there because they're hiding from something or they're losers. And these two are both. So we're gonna rise above them. I want you guys just to block, move on from them. Whatever. Let them cheat on each other constantly. Let them literally go to Brighton or wherever they're going after thing. Let them escape and be absolute failures in life, because that's what they are. You know, the guy's been doing 16 years as Dream Surge Studios, but I bet you none of you have heard about what Dream Surge is, and that's the point. And then her, she's just bad. She's just an awful human being. Cheats on her boyfriend all the time. Sneaks around behind his back. And then thinks she's a great human being. She's not, because she does a couple things right. Who cares? You're an awful human being at the end of the day. So we cabin stomp that hate away. And we rise above it. Your success is measured on the amount of hate that you receive. Riley Freeman, absolutely. And I truly believe that. The more successful you get, the more hate you get. And you rise above that hate, because the people who love you outnumber the people who hate you. People hate success. People hate good people. But that's all you have to see it as. Nebby, stop running. Just be you. I'm going to continue to be me. These people are out of my life forever. And I got the last laugh. Believe me, I did. So, we're in a new chapter in the Furry Yoga saga. Let's have some fun, y'all. Let's get back to basics. Let's get back to having fun again. I'm not stressed anymore. I'm back with friends. I'm back in an environment that I love. And yes, this is where it all began, with my problems here. Yes, this is the place that I talk about, that I became a drug addict and I relapsed, and I came back and I started doing yoga. This was where it started. 10 years ago, when I started yoga, as a drug addict. Right here. Right fucking here. And this time, we have a new mentality. We're gonna make the goddamn best of this. Hit subscribe. Buy some W Energy. You'll help us out. Join Furry Yoga Plus. Help us get that compound so we can help out individuals like Cobalt and others who are on the street and part of this program that we love them so much. Your Cabot Sensei is fine. The Buntipus is fine. He blesses you. I love y'all so much. Y'all been with me for so goddamn long. and continue to support me. No matter where we change, no matter how things are. And I'm glad I'm able to share everything with you and get it out to light. If you're messaged by these horrible, horrible individuals, please do not give them the satisfaction. Just delete them, block them, move on. They're dirt. I'm going to say all the contrary on what I said tonight, and I don't care. They've been publicly called out. Forrest McMullen and Tiana Phillips, you're dirt. And you're in a town where you belong. Where no one can see you again. Stay dirt. And stay away from me. I love y'all so much. We're gonna have such a good session tomorrow. I'm so excited. And then, on the weekend, we're gonna dance together in VR. Sapphire Dragon. Come on. Join me, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 80 people. Once it's full, it's full. So if you don't get in, you can't get in until people leave. So do join that. I will have links for you all probably tomorrow. I'll have details for you tomorrow on that. It's going to be so exciting. And I guess I'm probably DJing tomorrow too. So I'll probably give you details on that as well. So, yeah. I love y'all so much. You guys are the best. Screw all the hate. Especially the Bible thumpers that were here earlier. We rise above. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Till the next one. Love y'all.